which is probably one of the most important apps that you can get. And it adds so much to your videos and makes them more interesting for people to watch. Hey y'all, it's Megan. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you want to see more YouTube related videos, and also give this video a big thumbs up because it really supports my channel. Today we are going to be talking about apps and tools that you can use to grow your YouTube channel and make your videos more interesting. So let's get started. Okay y'all, so my first app I want to talk about is Notability. I use this app to make outlines for my videos. That way I know what I'm talking about and my thoughts aren't jumbled up while I'm trying to talk through my videos and they're not all over the place. This is how I make structure to my videos, and I highly recommend that y'all do the same. That way you have order to your videos and people aren't confused about what you're saying. The next app I want to talk about is YouTube Studio, and this is a great app for you YouTubers because there is royalty-free music on this app. That way you do not get copyrighted. If your videos become monetized and you get a copyright claim, you will not make money off of your ads for that video because of the copyright claim. So I highly suggest you look into YouTube's Music Studio. That way you can avoid any copyright claims there is. YouTube Studio is also great for looking at your analytics and seeing how your videos are performing here on YouTube. My next app I want to talk about is YouTube itself. YouTube itself is an amazing tool to use, and probably a lot of you are thinking, what are you talking about? Well, let me tell you. YouTube has a lot of royalty-free music if you just search it, and all you have to do is do Google to MP3 download and download the royalty-free song that you want to use in your videos and put it into iMovie or whatever editing software you may have. And then YouTube also has green screens. Green screens changed my editing style when I found out about this, and let me tell you, it is the best thing I have heard in a long time. So with green screens you can find whatever one you want, like the one I have on my video right now, and you can download it on Instagram. No, you can download it onto your computer by googling YouTube to MP4 and downloading it to your computer, and then you add it as an overlay, and in iMovie you want to put in green/blue screen instead of the cutaway, so it overlays your video. My next app is iMovie, and I use iMovie to edit all of my videos because it is free on my MacBook and I am a broke college student. So I'm not paying for Final Cut Pro or any other softwares. I am basically using iMovie, and everything on iMovie is great except for the fact that you can only use one overlay, but that is okay. I am dealing with that right now. Okay, the next app I want to talk about is my absolute favorite app to use, and that is Procreate. Procreate is an app in Apple Store or in Android Store, and I believe it is $10.99 for purchase, just a one-time purchase. I use this app to make all of my overlays for my videos because you can make overlays with transparent backgrounds. That way you can still see yourself in the video along with graphics like you see here and never miss anything. It adds so much to your videos and makes them more interesting for people to watch, especially when you add sound effects to go along with it, like I do with the mouse clicking. The only thing with Procreate is you want to make sure you send your photos to your computer by PNG, or else it will not have the transparent background that you want. The next tool I want to talk about is Canva. I believe they do have an app, but I just use the online version. They have a free and a pro subscription. I use the free version because I am a broke college student, and I find that the free version is plenty enough for me. I use this for my transition slide, and I also use this to make my thumbnails. It is a free source, and all you have to do is make an account and then download your images to your computer to use. The only differences between free and pro is the pro allows you to make transparent backgrounds. The next two apps I want to talk about I use in conjunction, and that is Fonto and VideoStar. So I use Fonto to make a green screen with words on it, like my Instagram right here. And then I use Video Star to make them move, to give them movement, so the image is not static and boring and just sitting there. It is moving around. That way it grabs your attention and you're like, oh, let me go follow Megan on Instagram. Let me know if you want a detailed video on how I achieved this, and I will make one because I think a lot of people could benefit from a tutorial of this. The next app I want to talk about is Lightroom. This is the app I use to filter my photos for my thumbnails, and I like to use the vintage filter, but they have several other filters. Some of them you have to pay for, and I pay for mine, but I think it's worth it because you want your thumbnails to be uniform on your YouTube page, so it doesn't look crazy and scrambled up on there and it doesn't match. You want everything to match and look uniform and nice and neat, so when people visit your page, they know what they're looking at. They know your brand. You want to brand yourself on YouTube, because if you want to grow your YouTube into something, it is a business and you want to make a brand out of yourself. My last app is PicksArt, and I use this to further edit my photos for my thumbnails. And what I do is the vintage filter on the Lightroom makes my skin look like a ghost, so I go into PicksArt and add some color back to my skin so I don't look so pale, and then I blur out the background of my images to make me stand out a little bit more and make my thumbnail stand out a little bit more, so you're more likely to click on my video when you see it in search. And then my last app, which is probably one of the most important apps that you can get, and that is TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is linked to YouTube. It is certified by YouTube, and it helps you find keywords along with tags and titles that can make your videos more competitive and show up in search. That way that way more people watch your videos, and then your videos eventually get suggested to other people. TubeBuddy is going to be one of your best friends if you are a new YouTuber. They actually have a free plan which gets you limited access to stuff, and then they have Pro, and then they have 2 more, I believe. I just recently signed up for Pro, and I think I want to make a video about free versus Pro later on once I see the effects it has on my channel. So let me know if you would like to see that video down in the comments, because I think it would be really cool to compare the two. I've been using TubeBuddy now this entire time I've been on YouTube, but I've used the free one up until now. So let me know if you want to see if there's a difference in the 2 versions. Okay, y'all, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. I post every Monday and Wednesday, and I have recently just switched my channel to more YouTube related videos and how you can grow your YouTube channel. So if you want to stick around to see those videos, please make sure you subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram. I post daily. I hope you have a good day. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.